Alright, so we're here today with another react video to the new Nintendo Direct, which apparently will be 46 minutes long. Now, what I'm expecting from this, I don't know really, I don't really know. Oh, they made a new intro. Let me turn this down a bit, actually. And I am recording this off the YouTube stream as well.
Hello everyone.
Let me go ahead and just do
I'm
this.
Satoru Iwata from Nintendo. This is the first Nintendo Direct of 2015, and I would like to wish you all the best for this brand new year. First, please take a look at this video.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Okay, for a second I thought that was Shin Megami Tensei X Fire Emblem, but let's see. Maybe it is. I have no clue. I've never seen anything like this. At least from Nintendo. What? What the hell is this? Is this something new? Something they haven't announced yet? Oh. What is this? Wait, this... A new Fire Emblem game? What the hell? I love Fire Emblem Awakening, by the way. So, if this is a new Fire Emblem game, this is great. Yeah, it definitely looks like it. It seems like there's some returning characters, but most of them are pretty new. Yeah, this has me interested. This has me interested. The latest in the Fire Emblem series. Very nice. After Awakening, I'll buy any of these games, so...
The latest title in the Fire Emblem series will come to Nintendo 3DS. This game is developed by the same team as Fire
Yes,
Emblem
thank you.
And just like in that game, the character
I still think the animation, the anime animation is really fucking good.
However, the game content itself is completely new. Mr. Shin Kibayashi, a well-known...
Well, as long as it's the same developer, like the same team, Intelligent System that's developing it, I'm fine.
The Fire Emblem series has always asked players to make lots of small choices that affect the world as they know it.
One thing I hope they do bring back is the character customization, because I love that in Awakening.
In this new game, you will make even bigger choices. And
that's something new as well. It seems like they transition into the actual plane this time instead of just, you know, cutting away to it.
Brand new challenges, the likes of which have never been seen in the series up until now. Next, I would like to talk about a puzzle game that has been very popular in Japan.
Puzzle and Dragons, I think it's called.
Europe and North America. Please take a look at this video.
Yep. I've actually seen some of this, and it looks pretty good. I'm not too much into puzzle games, but, you know, I'll give it a chance. I'm one to give pretty much every game a chance if I want to. Puzzle and Dragon Z. Yeah, that was one hell of a way to start off a Direct, though, is showing off a new Fire Emblem game. The one thing I am hoping for in this Direct is probably to see a little bit of Star Fox, maybe like a small teaser, but maybe that's just me being a little bit too hopeful. Super Mario Bros. Edition. Oh, okay, so that acts as your attacks. Nice. Pretty unique. Boom became an ally. Koopa Troopa became an ally. Cool. Well, this seems interesting enough. I'll probably pick it up just to see what it's like in May of 2015.
Puzzle and Dragons is a puzzle game series which features RPG and strategy elements. In this game,
Nice.
you can customize your party and go on adventures through dungeons.
Sir, I'm still just really hyped
You
up
will
about
slide
that
colorful
Fire Emblem
balls
game.
across the touchscreen until 3 or more adjacent to attack fall. And in this Super Mario Bros. Edition, you play as Mario, questioning
That work isn't too bad.
a world to save Princess Peach from Bowser. You can form a party of beloved Mushroom Kingdom cities.
That reminds me of the new Super Mario Bros. Game, at least the overworld,
Toad, or even Bowser
from the
buddies
DS.
like Koopa Troopa and Goomba. And they'll level up as they battle. Both the games you saw in the video, Puzzle and Dragon Z and Puzzle and Dragon Super Mario Bros. Edition, will be available as one package in May.
Nice. I'll be checking that out
Next,
probably.
I would like to introduce a new game to you for the first time, Pokemon Shuffle. This puzzle game is
Okay, it's a
available
puzzle game.
from Nintendo eShop. And
Yeah, it
you
kind of looks
can
like
start
that
playing it
Puzzle and
for
Dragons
free.
game.
You make matches of the same 3 or more Pokemon to clear them from the screen and finish stages. In Pokemon Shuffle, there is a limit on how many moves you can make in each battle. You must deal damage effectively and reduce the HP of the wild Pokemon to 0 in the number of moves you have available to finish the stage. Each Pokemon has a type and level. You can battle more effectively by collecting many Pokemon and making them stronger.
Yeah, sorry for not talking much over this.
Some
I'm just
Pokemon never
not
evolve
that interested in puzzle
and
games,
are
really.
able to remove many other Pokemon from the screen in one go.
Besides maybe that dragon
In
and
Pokemon
Puzzle and
Shuffle,
Dragon
You
thing.
start with
This
5
isn't really my
players,
fancy, though.
and
If you like it, that's
you run
perfectly
out
fine.
Every time you battle. Run out, and you will need to wait before you can battle again. Over time, your heart will build up, and you'll be able to play again. You can also keep playing by using items obtained through regular gameplay or purchased with Nintendo eShop funds. In addition, there are also various other items which can come in handy during battle and which can also be available through regular gameplay or through in-game purchases, allowing players with different play styles to enjoy the game. Pokemon Shuffle will be available from Nintendo eShop in February.
Okay.
Now, let's move on to Wii U.
Yes, thank you.
Please take a look at this. There are some Wii software icons on the Wii U menu.
Wait, hold on.
These icons are for Wii disc titles that have been reproduced as downloadable software for Wii U. And you can start each game directly from the Wii U menu without first going into Wii mode. Wii U's backwards compatibility with Wii was developed by switching the hardware function to Wii mode. Because of this, in the past, we couldn't distribute Wii disc software for download on Wii U. Now that we can reproduce Wii disc software on Wii U, we can make these titles available to download. And some of the Wii games
That's really nice, because there's some games on the Wii that I wanted to get, but I cannot find anywhere in my GameStop. Like the Metroid Prime trilogy.
The Wii console has an extensive software catalog, but Wii U owners may not have had the chance to play some Wii games, even if they were interested in playing them when those titles were first released. We hope these new possibilities will allow Wii U owners to enjoy these Wii games more easily. Super Mario Galaxy 2 will be available shortly after.
Ah, still need to get that game.
Punch-Out will be available.
I still need to get that game as well.
Second, with Metroid Prime Trilogy.
Yeah, all those games I need to get.
At launch, these 3 titles will be available for
half price for 1 week.
For 1 week after their release.
Good.
We also plan to release more Wii titles on Nintendo.
See, that's really cool because some of those games I really can't find at my GameStop, which is where I mainly shop for my games.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Iwata.
Oh, the
Let's
butt
get
monkey.
things rolling with Kirby and the Rainbow Curse. In this clever Kirby game, guiding the mighty Puffball through treacherous stages isn't your only goal. There are tons of collectibles.
I like the art
to
style
find
of this
in every
game.
stage, including
It's
hidden
very.
treasure
I love
chests.
claymation
Touch
in
one
particular,
to see what
but
treasure, like songs
the game
to
looks
listen to
fun.
or in-game
I'm not
figurines.
sure how well the
Some treasure
whole
chests are really hard to find,
drawing thing will
especially
work,
considering
but
you have a limited
if it
amount
works
of
well,
rope
then
to
I'll
draw
probably
rainbow ropes with.
check it out.
If you run out, Kirby may find
That's my
himself
only
in tight
concern with this
spots.
game is that the drawing
Levels like
mechanic
Blue Sky
won't
Palace
be
have
as,
no
you know,
ground, so run out of
effective
ink,
as using a
no
regular
ink, and no
thumbstick.
fade. But it's all worth it
No.
for those figurines. You can take in their glory from different angles in
Wow,
the figurine
that's really
showcase.
nice.
Hey, those kind of look like Amiibo. And speaking of, there's plenty to do with Amiibo in Kirby and the Rainbow Curse. Once per day, you can touch select Amiibo to the Wii U gamepad controller to power up Kirby. Tapping the Kirby Amiibo to the gamepad will let you use his Star Dash whenever you want, without having to collect 100 stars like usual. Likewise, you can get a matching hat from the King DDD Amiibo, plus 6 health bars instead of the normal 4. And if you get the Meta Knight
Okay, so these are
using his
basically
Amiibo, your Kirby's
helpful
tap
little
dash speed will increase,
helpful little
allowing him
power-ups to make the game a
power through
bit
Wii
easier,
enemies.
even though Kirby games are relatively
Kirby
easy
and
to
the
begin
Rainbow
with.
Curse will roll onto store shelves and into the Nintendo eShop for Wii U on February 20th, 2015.
Ah, okay.
While we're talking about Amiibo, the release of the next wave of Super Smash Bros.
Wow,
Amiibo
those
is
look
right around the
pretty
corner.
damn good.
Look for 11
Especially
new Amiibo
Shulk,
to
which
hit
I need
store
to get.
shelves in February. And I've got some exciting news. We're ready to announce a whole new wave of Super Smash Bros. Series Amiibo. This next wave will include Robin and Lucina from Fire Emblem,
Ooh,
Pac-Man, Wario, Ness from Earthbound, and Charizard. You'll start to see them appear in stores this spring.
nice.
But Super Smash Bros. Isn't the only series
I actually don't
that
have any
will see
amiibos, but I
I'm
really want to
excited
get some,
announce that
actually.
The new Super Mario series of Amiibo will say hello to the world on March 20th. This lineup includes Mario, Luigi, Peach, Yoshi.
Oh, so they kinda
Bowser,
redesigned
and,
them a
for
bit.
the first time, Toad. And they'll be launching alongside a new game that will take Amiibo to the next level, Mario Party 10. You may have noticed some of these characters also appeared in the Super Smash Bros. Series of Amiibo. Well, regardless which version of character you buy, they'll function exactly the same way.
Jeez, we still have a
Check
long
in at
ways
the
to go
address
before
on
this is
screen
ended.
as we update this list, so you can find out which Amiibo are compatible with which games. Mario Party 10 includes 3 different modes of Mario Party gameplay.
Maybe it's because I don't
Traditional party
play
mode,
Mario Party, but I do
Bowser
think this
Party
game
will be
looks
introduced
pretty
in
damn
free.
fun. Especially the fact that one
A
player
new
can play as
mode called
Bowser,
Amiibo
and just
Party.
screw with the player.
In this mode, you can touch a compatible amiibo to the Wii U gamepad to use that amiibo as a game piece while playing on a special board related to that character. For example, on the Mario
Nice.
board, you might encounter an event where you use a mushroom to suddenly grow, or collect coins while defeating your rivals. On the Luigi map, you might have to suck up your rival's stars and coins using the Poltergust. Each character has a special trait, so there's a lot of fun to be had on the different boards. You can
That's
also
interesting.
select one token to
Yep.
assign to your amiibo for use while playing. Deciding which item to bring along might just be the key to your victory, so choose wisely. The game will work with 9 different amiibo.
Nice box art.
Mario, Luigi, Peach, Toad, Yoshi, Bowser, Rosalina and Luma, Donkey Kong, and Wario. If you decide to use your Super Smash Bros. Amiibo in Mario Party 10, you will need to erase that figure's Smash Bros. Amiibo data.
Uh-oh.
Mario Party 10 will be available in stores and
I don't know if I'll
on
be
Nintendo
using
eShop for
Amiibo
Wii U
for
March 20th.
Super Smash Bros. Really.
You have to have
Usually I'm
Amiibo
just gonna
to play
go collect
Amiibo
them.
Party, so we'll also be offering a limited number of special bundles at select retailers, which will
I
include
like that
the
Mario figure,
Amiibo
though.
from the
Pretty
Super
cool.
Mario series I mentioned earlier. Another game that will use one of the new Amiibo from the Super Mario series is Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, which was released last year. The Toad amiibo from the Super Mario Bros. Line will be compatible with that game. When
What
you
does it
tap
do,
the Toad
though?
amiibo on your Wii U gamepad, Pixel Toad will appear in a stage and hide from the player, waiting to be found hide-and-seek style. An update will add this function to Captain Toad Treasure Tracker on March 20th, the same day the Toad amiibo becomes available. Next,
Mom, I
let's
had to
switch
come
over to
in.
another Wii U title coming in 2015, Splatoon. Splatoon is an action-packed shooting game where you play as squid-like inklings that can
I'm not sure if
transform
it's just
into
me,
humanoid
but the
characters
visuals seem to have
conquer enemies'
improved
territory with
a bit since the E3.
We've already announced a 4-on-4 online multiplayer mode and a single
That's the
player.
E3 demo.
But this time we'd like to tell you about the Inkling central hub that connects all the game modes together. When
Wow.
you first start up the game, you'll land in this plaza area. Inklings who are sent here by Amiiverse will be walking around, and you can communicate.
That's pretty cool. Kind of like a
The tower
living,
you see right
breathing
now is an
world.
important landmark. Enter the tower, and you can play the online multiplayer mode with other Inklings from around the world. You may have already noticed, but each Inkling is equipped with their own weapon and outfit. Equipment can be purchased at the shopping center with in-game money earned by playing multiplayer mode. At the shopping center, there's a weapon shop run by a militaristic crab and a headgear
militaristic
shop where a
crab.
shy sea anemone is working as a store clerk. There's also a
I
clothing
like
shop
this.
and a
I like it
shoe
when you
shop.
can customize characters in games. Hey, Fried
You can
Shrimp.
switch equipment you've purchased at any time in the plaza. For weapons, you select a set of 3 at a time. Your go-to weapon of choice for dealing with most enemies is, of course, your main weapon. You'll also have a backup sub-weapon to help create diversions or block
Oh,
your
more
enemy's
weapons.
path. And for special occasions, you'll have a weapon that can be charged up to inflict major damage, your special weapon.
Whoa.
Depending on your setup, you'll have to adjust your strategy. You can also modify your character's stats, such as strength and speed, by choosing the right gear for your head, clothes, and shoes. Different players will respond to different styles of custom outfits, so if you want, you can focus on your looks rather than your strategy. You can also check out other Inklings outfits and equipment in the plaza too, so it's a good place to get inspired. Try entering a battle with new clothes and equipment. You may just discover a new way to fight. Splatoon will be available
This is a game I'm
in
definitely gonna
stores
pick up.
and
It
on
looks
Nintendo
pretty
eShop
damn
for Wii
fun.
U this May.
May, okay.
Thanks to Hyrule Warriors, Wii U owners are already fighting hordes of enemies as Link, Impa, Darunia, and tons of other beloved Zelda characters. But there's another Zelda game on the way to Nintendo 3DS, The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D. So in honor of that game, we have some new downloadable content on the way for Hyrule Warriors.
Oh.
Tingle.
Oh,
is
God,
Jake's
no.
legend.
Not
Just be glad he's
Tingle.
on your side. His main weapon is his balloons, but he'll also attack enemies with a giant wallet full of rupees, his
My God.
Tula dance, and even a fatal kiss of
Because this is what everyone wants.
As
They
for
want to
Young
fight
Link,
as
his main
Tingle.
weapon is the Kokiri sword, but
Oh,
he
that's
also
nice.
comes equipped with the Fierce Dede's mask, allowing him to briefly transform and unleash
This is what
powerful
everyone
special
wanted. They
attacks.
wanted the Fierce Deity.
Both of these
So now you got
characters
it.
are included in the Majora's Mask pack, which also comes with a new adventure mode map and 3 additional costumes when it becomes available.
Is
on
that Skull
February
Kid
5th.
I see?
Stay tuned for more
Or a
information.
Skull Kid costume?
Next, we have a new trailer for Monolith Soft's next title, Xenoblade Chronicles X, that showcases various locations from around planet Mira. Please take a look.
Alright.
地球を後にし放浪の旅に出て2年ついに異星文明の追撃部隊に見つかってしまったのです。激しい戦闘で白芸の指揮官も大破。高校能力を失った白芸は未知の惑星の重力につかまり船体を崩壊させながら墜落していきました。
Another game I'm really looking forward to. Ooh. Wide open world. Monolith Soft making it. I'm in. I mean, look at these locations. They look all great. Jeez. Wow. The music is really nice too. Yeah, this game's gonna ruin my life. It's gonna just make me void of all activity towards others. Jesus Christ. I mean, look at all this stuff. I mean, my God, so much stuff. Supposedly there's supposed to be a lot more races of aliens in this game as well.
地球人類最後の一人を仲間に迎えた私たちはこの未開の惑星ミラで生きていく決意を固めました
Nice. See, when will this be released?
Stay tuned for more information on Xenoblade Chronicles X in the near future.
Okay.
At last year's
2015
E3,
still.
we announced a new game for Wii U. Its name, Mario vs. Donkey Kong Tipping Stars, is centered on an important new feature.
Never really been interested in this kind of game. But like I said before, if you like the game, that's perfectly
fine. As with
fine.
previous games in the series, you can create your own levels and then share them with other players online. But now you can reward the people who make your favorite levels using the all-new tipping system. As you beat levels, you can earn up to 3 stars based on your performance. Then you can cash in those stars to earn new parts for level creation. So if you like a level someone built, tip them some stars sometime. That way, they'll be able to create even more imaginative levels using the stars you tip them. For the first time, alongside the Wii U game, we'll also be releasing the game on Nintendo 3DS. Both of these download titles will be available for purchase directly from the Nintendo eShop.
If I was to get it though, I'd probably go for the Wii U version just because the screen is a lot larger on the gamepad.
And vice versa. So now you can play the game on your system of choice, or even share levels between versions of the game through Miiverse,
That's nice.
which is built directly into the game. Mario vs. Donkey Kong Tipping Stars is available exclusively through the Nintendo eShop on Wii U and Nintendo 3DS, March 5th.
Nice.
Now, here's a quick look at some great games coming to Wii U and Nintendo 3DS from some of our development partners.
Wii U 専用タイトルとして新しいプロジェクトを立ち上げました。
Oh,
4人で協力しながら様々な世界観のマップを攻略していくアクションゲームです。罠を解除しながら敵を蹴散らして、お宝を強奪してくるというのが基本的なゲームルールになります。
Okay.
ゲーム自体は基本的に無料で、制限なく遊ぶことができます。Wii U がインターネットにつながっていれば誰でもプレイすることが可能です。タイトル名や発売日などはお伝えできませんが、仮称プロジェクトトレジャーという名前で絶賛開発中です。
Nice.
ぜひ楽しみに待ってください。
We see something of it though besides the flashing images. Huh. Oh, you tease. You tease.
Thank you, Mr. Harada. This title is being developed exclusively for Wii U. Please wait for further updates from Bandai Namco Entertainment.
Namco Bandai, thank
Quest,
you.
You'll explore an open world filled with hidden secrets and powerful guardians that can help you cure Elliot's curse of immortality. Adventure through dungeons as you collect abilities and spells while questing to defeat 16 unique bosses and unlock multiple endings. With the unique and innovative gameplay and beautiful puzzles, Black delighted the press, the players,
They're definitely
judges, scoring itself
showing
with
up quite a bit of new
prizes.
stuff here today.
It's a game about imagination
And stuff that we haven't really
curiosity,
seen from
and
other games that
experiment
were announced.
that has even been exhibited in museums. And now on Wii U, you'll be able to immerse yourself in a meditative game of Black on your TV or off-screen with the gamepad. It's all about bringing your paintings and your imagination to life with a touch of your finger. With its cartoon graphics and touch
Citizens of
controls,
Earth.
Citizens of Earth has a modern look and feel, but at heart, it's a retro Japanese-style RPG from Eden Industries and Atlas US.
This seems like an interesting little game, which
Players
is
take on
I'll
the
probably
role of
pick it
Vice
up.
President of Earth.
It seems like it has quite a bit of
Directly,
comedy in it as
the
well, which I
Vice
like in a
President
game.
of Earth, who awakens the morning after his election to find that his whole planet has gone berserk. To get to the bottom of things, you'll have to team up with an odd assortment of more than 40
And it comes out on
characters
January
scattered
20th,
around the
so
game.
that's cool.
With a humorous story and plenty of quests and side quests.
I'll probably
this
just
game
wait to see
can
what
be played as a
reviews
casual
say,
adventure or
but
full-on RPG.
it looks fun. It looks
The original
fun.
Gunman Clive was a breakout hit on the Nintendo
Gunman
3DS
Clyde
EU,
2,
and now
coming in
Hardcore
January of
Gunfighter's back
2015.
with
I never
Clive
played
2.
this,
This time there are 4 playable characters to choose between. Each
although I heard it was
unique
pretty damn
abilities,
fun, so I'll
plus
probably
more
pick it up
bosses,
myself one
more
day.
levels, and yes, more colors. Another exclusive is headed to the eShop on Nintendo
I was wondering when they
3DS
were going to
2.
do this.
New episodes of Moon Chronicles
2, 3,
will
and
continue
4.
Renegade Kid's sci-fi first-person adventure. The 3 remaining episodes in Major Kane's Lunar Journey will be released on the same day for download, giving fans the opportunity
Oh,
to
that'd be a
experience the
lot of
entire
stuff to
season
do.
without delay. Players can purchase the new content.
Yeah, because I was
individually
wondering if they
as
canceled
separate
it, because I think
episodes, or
the
choose to
the
go for the
first
sequel
episode came
packs,
out like
which contains all 3 remaining episodes
early
for a
last
lower
year?
price. Starting this month, Sega will be releasing a new batch of 3D classics for Nintendo 3DS. The first new 3D remake will be 3D Afterburner 2, followed by 3D Fantasy Zone, 3D Outrun, 3D Fantasy Zone 2, and 3D Thunderblade.
Nice.
Each game will deliver a full-fledged vintage arcade experience.
Never played these,
recreating
but
the environment
I'm into
around
classic
the
games,
mechanical sound
so
of an arcade machine.
they look fun to
Atlas and
me.
Spike Chunsoft
Ooh,
owns a
Etrian
Nintendo
Mystery
3DS
Dungeon.
exclusive that blends the gameplay of 2 dungeon crawlers to create an RPG experience like no other. Etrian Mystery Dungeon gives players the freedom to create their own eclectic party of heroes
I've actually
like
been
the
meaning to
Etrian
pick up an
Odyssey
Etrian
series,
Odyssey
and
game,
then take that
but I've
party on a near
never gotten
infinite
around to it. I've had a
dungeon
lot of other
exploring
games I've wanted to
Loot
play.
Hunting Quest, just like in the Mystery Dungeon series. Story of Seasons is the rebirth of the Bokujo Monogatari series that has sold close to 10 million units worldwide by charming gamers around the globe with its fun combination of farming and life simulation. The latest entry is all about connecting with other lands.
Kind of reminds
across the
me
game
of
world,
Harvest
or
Moon
with
in a
other
way.
players online, a first for the series. And with the introduction of a new safari area, players will now have access to many new exotic animals, such as penguins, elephants, and camels. But, of course,
Got about 18
the
minutes
beloved
left.
farming and relationship-building gameplay you love will make a return when the game comes exclusively to the Nintendo eShop on Nintendo 3DS. We've got Reggie coming up next with a special announcement. But first, let's dig into one more Nintendo 3DS title. A new entry in the Fossil Fighters
Oh
series.
god,
Stomping
cheesy
Nowhere.
ass song. I still
Get
remember
ready to
that from
hop
the
in your
E3
own custom
trailer.
vehicle and explore the full 3D world of Fossil Fighters Frontier, filled with buried fossils just waiting
Like
to be
before, I
dug.
haven't played a Fossil Fighter
Any fossil
game,
you
but I've
find
heard they're
will be
pretty
revived as a
fun.
Vivisaur, and then pitted against other Vivisaurs in massive reptile rumbles of prehistoric proportions. 2 players continue.
I've heard
to battle each
the
other's
previous games are
Vivisaurs
kind of like
online in
underrated
tournaments to
classics on the
determine reigning
DS.
champion, or up to 6 players locally. 3 friends can also team up online to explore
nice.
the world together, dig up fossils, and battle as allies against rogue Vivisaurs. And for those who feel their Vivisaur team is ready for the fires of battle, head over to the new Fossil Stadium, an arena where you can enter tournaments, refine your skills, and see how your team stacks up against the rest. The game Fossil Fighters Frontier is coming to life March 20th of 2015.
Definitely a
in
lot of
stores
games
and
releasing
on the Nintendo eShop.
in the first half here.
All right, that's it for now. Let's pass it over to Reggie.
Thanks, Bill. In March of 2011, Nintendo 3DS launched in the Americas, and later on it
Oh,
was joined
company on
by
new
Nintendo
3DS?
3DS XL and Nintendo 2DS. This family of handheld systems has been home to a varied and robust lineup
Fun
of
fact, I
games,
still own my original
from the new
3DS and I don't
titles
have
of
anything
Super
else.
Mario, Zelda, and Animal Crossing series, to games like Kid Icarus Uprising, Fire Emblem Awakening, Star Fox 64 3D, and a whole lot more. Today, we'd like to share with you our plans for the future of Nintendo 3DS in the Americas by introducing you to the newest member of the Nintendo 3DS family. It'll continue to play all of the titles I just mentioned, as well as many new games that are still on the way. Please take a look.
There's definitely something I'm gonna have to pick up. So I never upgraded to the 3DS XL, and I heard that there is a new 3DS XL version of this, so, you know. And as a C-stick of sorts, so, you know. I think that'd probably be more useful for Monster Hunter as well. So, I'm Majora's Mask. Amiibo support. Yep, looks like the rumors are true. February 13th.
The new Nintendo 3DS XL system will release in North America on February 13th, 2015. It features a number of new enhancements designed to offer the smoothest and most engrossing on-the-go gaming possible. Now is the best time to be a part of the Nintendo 3DS generation, with games like The Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask 3D,
Right.
and Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate.
That is a game I'm really gonna have to pre-order.
The new Nintendo 3DS XL is a great new reason to play Codename Steam and to replay recent releases like Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS. To see games in 3D, the screen on the original Nintendo 3DS needed to be viewed from the very center. So if your face or hands move unintentionally, you aren't able to properly experience the 3D effect. For this reason,
Yeah, that was
many
one of the
players
biggest problems
simply
with it.
turn the 3D off. But that's about to change.
I very rarely use a
Because
3D,
new
by the way.
Nintendo 3DS XL offers brand new, super stable, face tracking 3D technology. Its inward-facing camera actually
someone
tracks
patented
the
that, they're gonna
position
sue
of
you.
your face as you play games, dynamically adjusting the 3D sweet spot to ensure stable viewing at a wider angle, even during frenetic
That's
games
nice, though, for
like
people
Super
who
Smash Brothers for Nintendo 3DS.
For people who have the original and
And
3DS
because
XL.
it's a hardware feature, it works with all Nintendo 3DS games. In addition to
Sweet.
face tracking 3D, there are physical enhancements to the system as well. The big new addition is the C-Stick. Although it may look like a small button, it can detect subtle analog input from players and allows for intuitive control. Now you can enjoy the improved control in compatible games without the need for special accessories. So for example, in Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS, the C-Stick allows you to execute smash attacks with ease.
Nice.
You can also enjoy
Definitely the
using
reason I prefer the Wii version of that game. 3DS version is good and all, but Wii version is definitely the best out of them.
Steel Diver Sub Wars, Resident Evil Revelations, and more. The processing power of the new Nintendo 3DS XL has also seen
12
a
minutes
boost
left.
compared to the previous model. And this power is for more than just super stable face tracking 3D technology. It also makes the entire system run smoother, speeding up the home menu and its related applications like the internet browser and MeMaker, while speeding up boot-up times for games like Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS and Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. The enhanced processing power will also be available to developers who wish to use it to power future games as well.
That's good.
Hidden beneath the touchscreen, you'll find another new feature that you may be familiar with from Wii U. It's called Near Field Communication,
NFC.
or NFC for short. This wireless form
Or
of
amiibo
communication
support.
allows new Nintendo 3DS
Unless someone
XL
else makes
to interact with amiibo
makes games like this for the 3DS.
After
I
an
doubt
update
they'll be
planned for
used for anything
February,
else besides
Super
amiibo.
Smash Brothers
But
for
who
Nintendo
knows?
3DS will be the first amiibo-compatible title when played on new Nintendo 3DS XL. You'll be able to power up your Super Smash Brothers series amiibo on the go with all the gear you've already unlocked in the game, just by tapping your amiibo to the touchscreen. New Nintendo 3DS XL also has a slightly longer battery life than previous models, and will now automatically adjust the brightness of the screens based on lighting conditions, so you can
Sweet.
enjoy playing comfortably while also saving battery life. With new Nintendo 3DS XL, there's also a change to the memory card compatibility. In order to maintain the system size while enhancing the hardware specifications and performance, we decided to use smaller micro SD cards instead of the standard SD cards. A 4 gig micro SD card will come with the new hardware.
Oh, sweet. Good.
Those of you currently
Take
enjoying
note, Sony.
the 3DS
I didn't get a fucking
can
memory card with
transfer
my
saved
Vita.
data and continue gaming on the new hardware.
I had to pay another 32
We'll provide
bucks just to get a
detailed
decent
instructions
one.
on the best way to transfer your data in the coming weeks. The new Nintendo 3DS XL system will be available in new red and new black when it releases in the Americas.
Probably the red for
February
me.
13th of 2015.
Do we get a price?
The system will not include an AC adapter. However, you can use an existing AC adapter from any system
Whew, good.
with a Nintendo DSi.
I still
or
have my
Nintendo
AC adapter
3DS
plugged
family,
into my wall
or
outlet,
purchase
so...
one separately. The future of the Nintendo 3DS and 3D gaming is here. Seeing truly is believing. So, let's take a look at how some upcoming games will create fresh experiences on the new Nintendo 3DS XL. Bill?
Thanks, Reggie. The games keep coming in 2015. A month after the launch of new Nintendo 3DS XL, Abraham Lincoln will bring together heroes from classic literature and American folklore to fend off an alien invasion. Codenamed Steam comes to us from the creators of Fire Emblem and Advance
Definitely a
Wars,
game I'm looking
and their
forward
new
to. It looks
hybrid of
interesting.
Turn-based strategy and real-time action plays like nothing else out there. It's all about picking the right 4-hero team and using their special Steam-powered abilities to outthink and outgun hordes of intelligent enemies. Manipulating the camera is key when scouting and planning out strategic attacks. Luckily, you can easily control the camera using the touchscreen, or by playing on a new Nintendo 3DS XL system, you can use the new C-Stick to adjust the camera and plan your next move. And best of all, Codenamed Steam will be one of the first Nintendo 3DS games to use Amiibo. Believe it or not,
Wow,
Fire Emblem characters
okay.
that appeared in Super Smash Bros. Can join your team.
That's actually really cool.
They won't interfere with your enjoyment
Especially
of
since
the
they have the
story
comic
behind
book style
but
for them
tap
as
an
well.
amiibo of a Fire Emblem character like Marth or Ike to the new Nintendo 3DS XL touchscreen, and you can add them to your roster to fight alongside your
Marth.
team in battle.
Yeah.
In the tradition
That's
of
cool.
Fire Emblem, amiibo characters that fall in battle cannot be revived at checkpoints during a fight. You'll have to wait until the match is over and tap the amiibo on the touchscreen again to have that hero rejoin your team. It's an added risk.
At least it's
that
true
strategy
to,
fans will love.
True to the Fire Emblem
Plus,
series.
the Fire Emblem characters wield weaponry pulled straight from their core series, like Marth's sacred sword, the Falchion. It's definitely a heavy hitter, but his rapier is even better for striking weak spots. And his special, the Lodestar, deals a substantial amount of damage for all nearby units.
Nice.
As for Ike, his blessed blade Ragnell sends out powerful shockwaves. He also comes armed with the wide-swinging axe Irvin and his special move, Ether. The Ike amiibo will release in February, with Robin and Lucina coming later this spring.
This is definitely nice,
And
because I like
if
a
you
lot of
didn't
these
manage
characters,
to pick up
and
a Marth amiibo when they launched last year,
since I plan on getting
you're
this
in luck.
game, you know,
We're planning on bringing more
I need to get
the
some,
US a
I
bit
need to
later
get some
this
Fire
year,
Emblem characters
so stay
now
tuned
for
more
the amiibo.
details. Codenamed Steam launches on Nintendo 3DS and on new Nintendo 3DS XL with enhanced features on March 13th.
Nice.
In
Good.
stores and on the Nintendo eShop.
Very,
Ace
yep.
Combat Assault Horizon Legacy Plus is back with new features you can only experience on the new Nintendo 3DS XL. With the improved 3D view, players will feel like they're in the middle of a heart-pounding dogfight from the cockpit of an ultra-realistic aircraft.
6 more minutes.
And by utilizing the added C-stick and the ZR and ZL buttons, you'll now have total control over the skies. The developers have also collaborated with Nintendo to provide special aircraft skins that can be unlocked
Nice.
in-game or by using select amiibo figures. The latest in air combat will be available in stores.
Not really much
or
for a
on the
flight
Nintendo
simulator,
3DS
but,
eShop
you know.
starting February 13th.
At least it's the thought that counts.
Next, I have some follow-up information about the new Nintendo 3DS XL exclusive version of Xenoblade Chronicles, which we announced for Japan last August. It's a remake of the original Wii game, designed to make full use of the new Nintendo 3DS XL hardware. The new version
Gonna have to get that
offers
game when
3D
it comes out for the new
visuals
3DS.
and allows players to view maps and character stats on the bottom screen. There's also a bonus mode where you can view 3D models of the characters. Since the developer of the Wii version, Monolith Soft, is currently hard at work on Xenoblade Chronicles X, we tasked Monster Games with this project, the same developers who expertly ported Donkey Kong Country Returns from the Wii to the Nintendo 3DS.
Oh, okay. Well, at least I got someone they trusted.
Xenoblade Chronicles 3D will be available in April 2015, exclusively for new Nintendo 3DS XL. There's another brand new game coming to the Nintendo 3DS eShop. Let's start with a trailer.
Wait, is this Ironfall? Finally, we got some news on
Created by a
it.
small team of 3 talented indie developers called VD Dev, Ironfall will bring fast-paced shooting action straight to your handheld. The game is perfectly suited for using the C-Stick on new Nintendo 3DS XL. It may just give you the edge you need to fight off the invasion. It can also be played on any Nintendo 3DS or 2DS system.
Nice.
Look out for Ironfall on the Nintendo 3DS eShop soon. We are pleased to announce today that Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate will receive a special edition new Nintendo
Thank
3DS
you.
XL hardware bundle in North America and
Jesus
Europe.
Christ.
This bundle will be available alongside the launch of the new Nintendo 3DS XL on February 13th, exclusively at GameStop. We'll now pass things over to executive producer Ryozo Tsujimoto from Capcom to tell us a little bit more about Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate.
はい、ご紹介ありがとうございます。今回このモンスターハンター4アルティメイトのですね、オリジ
I'm
ナル
just
デザイン
staring
の
at that
Nintendo 3DS
plush right now.
皆様にお届けできるのを大変嬉しく思っております。本タイトルですけど、もちろんニューニンテンドー 3DS
I kind of hope they make a bundle,
こちらの方はですね、
or kind of like a unique 3DS for the release of Monster Hunter 4, a new 3DS, not, you know,
遊んでいただけたらと思います。
not normal 3DS.
皆さんプレイヤーの方がですね、一人のハンターとなっていただいて、さまざまなモンスターを狩猟していただく、皆さんで最大
Nice
4人ま
CGI.
で協力プレイをすることができます。力を合わせて、巨大なモンスターを買っていく、とても楽しみを味わっていただけます。武器の方です全14種類の武器ジャンルから選んでいくことができます。皆様のプレイヤーのスタイルに合った
Does anyone remember the absolute shitstorm that went down when this game was announced for 3DS? I still do. It was funny.
マルチプレイの方、両方プレイできるようになっておりまして、シングルで繰り広げられるストーリー、こちらの方も用意させていただいておりますし、みんなで持ち寄って遊ぶローカル通信プレイ、インターネット経由で
Yeah, I played quite a bit of Ultimate on my Wii U, and I didn't think I'd actually get into the series, but
モンスタ
I
ーハン
did.
ター4アルティメイトのですね、体験版を配信させていただきたいと考えております。
Okay.
武器ジャンルの全14種、こちらをすべて
So I'll definitely be picking this up and probably playing with a few of my friends. Because I know one of my friends is like deeply in love with Monster Hunter. So he'll probably enjoy playing with me, and I'll probably enjoy playing with him.
そういう方でもですね、このモンスターハンターの遊び方を分かっていただけるよう
Get
な
him, get him.
内容で今回体験版考えておりますので、ぜひまだですね、モンスターハンターをプレイされてないという方もダウンロードしてこの体験版の方をプレイしていただきたいと思っております。最後になりましたが、このモンスターハンターのですね、すれ違いパネルを
swap
皆
panel?
様に提供させていただきたいと思ってますので、期待しておいてください。このモンスターハンター
Honestly, I really don't go into the meat plaza that much anymore. I used to all the time when the system was young, but not anymore, really.
予定しておりますので、皆さんぜひプレイしてみてください。ありがとうございました。
Thank you, Tsujimoto-san. Let's finish with a title we announced in our last Nintendo Direct. Love it or fear it, The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D is an emotional experience. And with new Nintendo 3DS XL, you'll be even more immersed in this classic gaming world thanks to its face-tracking 3D technology. Another improvement to the original that you can only experience on this new system is full 360-degree camera control. Simply slide your finger on the C-stick to peer around the corners and take in the scenery. We've also finalized the release date. The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D will be available on February 13th.
Oh, that's a lot sooner than I thought it'd be.
Name Steam at GameStop, you'll receive a Majora's Mask pin at the time of pickup while supplies last. Wait, February 13th? That sounds familiar, doesn't it? Well, it should, because it's also the same day that new Nintendo 3DS XL becomes available. And what better way to celebrate a dual release than with something like this?
Wow, that is really nice.
Introducing new Nintendo 3DS XL, Majora's Mask style.
Okay, I think I know which one I'm gonna get.
Play what is arguably the most fascinating Zelda game ever made, and just one of the few different options when the system launches on February 13th. Well, that's it for me today. Thanks for watching.
Alright, well, that was a pretty good Direct. It definitely wasn't up there with 2013's January Direct, but you know what? It had quite a few things I liked. Some things I was kind of mad about, but you know what? It was still pretty good. So, that's about it, and I'll see you next time on gameplay videos and new Direct. Whatever I decide to do, so see you then.